Godzilla.
Let's have some fun! Super7 Fun Godzilla 1989 will be standing at slightly under 5 inches tall. Meanwhile, Mecha Tin Can Man over here will be standing over 5 inches tall, thanks to his tin can opener. And Minus Goji over here will be standing just at 5 inches tall, give or take slightly over. Alright, I think I'm gonna go in chronological movie release order. Now, before anybody gets their tits in a tangle, yes, these aren't meant to look screen accurate or like they just leapt off the movie screen. No. They are indeed meant to look like vintage Japanese toys, as that is the whole angle with Fun. Simple, two-pieced vinyl figures that look adorable, fit on a shelf, and don't have soulless eyes like that of a Funko Pip. There you go. There's your school lesson for the day. So starting up with Godzilla 1989, which looks like a cheapified version of just about any Heisei Godzilla ever, I do quite like what is on display here. We are going to get a finite amount of detail across this shiny vinyl boy. Nostrils, brows, bumps, grooves, dorsal fins, adorable little gato ears. This chunky little munchkin kinda just has it all. Proper paint for the claws and toes, proper paint for his adorable little teeps, adorably giant sheepified eyes with little white circles that don't match the positioning on either side. It's basic, it's digestible, it's easy. And yeah, he's glossy and shiny, but I'm having a hard time caring because look at that face. King of the monsters or king of the cuddles, you decide. I guess my only complaint with this figure would be 9 dorsal fins painted throughout the entirety of the back. Screw the tip of the tail. 0 of the tail. And nothing on the back of the head. Now, is this just a vintage toy practice brought back in the modern day? I don't know. Future Rob, add some pictures. Ah! Anyway, I think 89 Goji is a great way to start off the Fun line. It's a very evergreen choice. It's a design of Godzilla that people are familiar with. Oh, he's got Super7 on the bottom of his foot, some legal jargon on the other. Oh yeah, do be careful with sliding these things about. They are painted on the bottom sides of the feet. Oh wow, look at that. There's detail on the bottom of his tail too. Fire. I do like him, but he is not my favorite of this wave. Yeah, that pretty much belongs to Mechagodzilla 1993, the chromium turd from the future. The cool thing about Mechagodzilla 93 for the Fun line is just that it really does flex where details could go for that of the Fun line. Granted, yeah, tin can opener from 1993 wasn't exactly what I would call the most detailed Mechagodzilla design ever. That belongs to this gentleman who is not a bad Mechagodzilla design, not in the slightest. But yeah, he does kind of look like a heap of satellite scrap, so this guy's got a more metallic finish to him. It's a bit more matte and solid as compared to that of Godzilla. The detailing is nice, it's simple, it's not like smacking you over the head with, look at how detailed I am! And that's mainly just the main point of his design anyway. The little dorsal wafers are, yeah, little and dorsal waferish, and it is just a sleek and cheapified chunky version of Mechagodzilla 1993, and I think Super7 kinda nailed that. The layering of the tail, the metallic meatball kneecaps, his oddly small but slightly adorable Patton Oswalt looking hands, the rambunctiousness of his football player padding titties up here, and of course, the vibrant beaming of his solid yellow eyes. No, they won't be textured like the Movie Monster series version, but teeth! Simple lines, yes, but at least it's not all dead space. Although I will say this man does have a lot of dead space, but so does his design in general. And his movie. Super7 on the bottom of the foot, legal jargon on the other foot, Burger King waffle stick dippers for the toes. My least favorite Mechagodzilla design is currently my favorite Fun Godzilla figure. I'm about it. Now, let's check out the latest boy. That, of course, being Godzilla Minus One. Yeah, this mudbath looking guy, this is Godzilla Minus One. Apparently, he doesn't look like Godzilla Minus One. I think he looks like Godzilla Minus One. Just a Heisei Godzilla with pointier dorsal fins. It's true. But we are going to see some nice detailing across his chest, his torso, moving into his crotch and thighs over here. Granted, yeah, it's not going to look like the Movie Monster series and X Plus or whatever the hell, but I am rather impressed with how detailed it actually looks in this little fun-sized packaging. And I really do dig that very textured-looking detailing on his head that you have to see in the glare of the light. I do dig that a lot. Teeth are gonna be looking like teeth, gonna have some red flesh tones in there for the inside of his mouth. The eyes aren't as big as 89 Godzilla's, I mean, for comparison. Yeah, he's got some smaller eyes. Kinda got the same thing going on with that white circle on his eye, this one being more towards the side out, and this one being somewhat centered. So maybe that's just intentional. Who knows? The scarring along his body is only really going to be represented by a lighter chocolatey brown on his chest and on his face up here. The rest of the figure is mostly just going to be this dark brown. And it's very what you see is what you get. You're either going to love it or you're not going to be about it. Either or is perfectly fine, and I'm kind of in the camp of, well, I kind of want more now. I'm the vinyl guy. I like vinyl Godzilla figures, and these are not only affordable at $25 each, but they really don't take up too much space. And next to major brain cells, that's the main thing I'm lacking in this day and age. Now that we've taken a closer look at these fun-sized little fun-funs, let's see how they stack up with size comparisons. Shokugan, HG, Finger Puppets, Minus Movie King, Mecha Movie Trendmasters, Movie 91, and Shokugan 89. Bandai. Godzilla 89. Come on, it's not that hard. And now we have the boxes. They're all going to follow the same make and model, and thank the gods it's not as soulless and bland as a Funko Pop box that stares you deep into your corneas and judges you immensely for picking it up. No, we've got bright colors, pinks, yellows, reds, with an overall very easy on the eyes design. You get a couple pictures here and there, you get their names. It's fun. Fun. Yeah, I'm very much not mad that these things exist, and I am very much not mad that I spent the money that I did on them, because they just strike something deep in my soul to where I'm just happy with them. Again, they're small. Oh yeah. And articulated. Only in one place. All of them will be articulated at the neck. As I said at some point in this video, they are two-piece vinyl figures. So when they exit the mold, they exit in two pieces, the head and the body. Again, picking up where I left off, I ain't mad at them. I quite like them. And if they're going to be staying at $25 at this size with this level of quality to them, this will be the Super7 line that I stick around for in future times. And now if Super7 could do a Shin Godzilla and not make me wait 12 years for that, just a random number, not talking about anybody in general, I'll be even happier. But anyway, I've been ShinRobJira. Hope you enjoyed this little review of little fun-sized Godzillas. And if you're interested, my Super7 affiliate links will be in the pinned comment down below. Use that link, I get a little scratch, and that'll help feed my oncoming fun addiction. Damn it. They finally got me. I hope you're happy. Peace. This chunky little munction.